Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bears offense will get the first possession of the game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Leaves it with the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Right on the money.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Gets it past the marker. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback over there.
Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will go to work for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
And it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Looking for a deep man. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
No surprise, this offense has their foot on the pedal, trying to take advantage of a defense that struggled in their last game. Obviously, they lost that one, but nice play early, swatting that ball away. That should help this defense's confidence.
The give on the inside. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I love offenses that can just rely on their offensive line to get it done in 4th and short situations like that. Turn around, hand it off. Let's stay on the field and keep this thing going.
Got a man. It's Cook. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie. This is why they show up for Midnight Yell, and they are playing like they practice.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this center downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. On the ground, it's Rudolph. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle, it's Wells. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Bears look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Aggie. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wells. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. It's a draw. Finds a little space. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job in the base defense making a play.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Going right to work up top. On target to the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snagged out of the air.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. That's the 20. He's got space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, and on that 4th and short run, I think he thought he was going to score. He saw the end zone. His eyes started getting big, and they were able to get to him right before he got home. But, hey, if you're on offense, why not just give it to him again on this next first down play?
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So here comes the Bear offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Going deep. He's got it along the sideline. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Rifles it down the middle. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, here's an interesting situation after that incompletion for the offense all of a sudden, because you've had success. You've scored 2 touchdowns on your first 2 drives. You've got to be playing with a lot of confidence. Does that carry over and make you feel like going for it here on fourth down?
Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After converting that fourth down on the ground, now let's see what they've got on first. Lost a throw on first down. Picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He'll ride his man on the option. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown!
Check for the fucking ball, bitch.
They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That 3-touchdown lead has been cut to 7. The momentum has shifted, and now a chance to get it back on this drive. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Rushes on him. And incomplete.
Oh, you guys are
See that they're
trash.
taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense
Oh
throwing
my
the ball.
God! Like, these niggas are wide open, and you guys do
Safeties and linebackers are all
ass.
going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take.
Going over the top.
You got to be fucking shitting me.
On the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
Got the first down himself. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of decoy.
Breaks into the open. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Texas A&M going up tempo. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Aggies.
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown in the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. The 12th man, Warden, standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Cortez. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the catch.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away.
Number 10 on to punt it away.
Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing.
Oh, it's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged in the middle, it's 12. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He'll heave it deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bears send out the punt unit. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David.
He's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Escapes trouble. Lowers those pads. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Getting set for the point after. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Rides the back and leaves it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable 1st half so far in College Station.
And the Bears will kick it away to start the 2nd half. Inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Grabs it in the middle.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Trying to keep this drive alive. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cortez. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. He uncorks one deep.
Oh my God.
Make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Looking down the middle. Got him in the open. Touchdown, Aggies! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Tulane is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in New Orleans for some time. They're up by 24 over James Madison. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. He'll throw it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bears will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full.
Hits the afterburners. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Oh, my
They dialed up a
God.
shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They'll go to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What?
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. These guys wanted to make a statement. The statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
He'll bring it out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So here comes the Bear offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Bears line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Runs through a tackle, and he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the draw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And the Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to test the right side with this one. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cortez.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He's going to take off. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Now, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Got the first down.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a second down play. Gonna run it. It's Cortez. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Texas A&M going quickly. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has... up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Louisiana Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown, Aggie. The defense putting points on the board.
And how about this defense, man? They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their second fumble return for a touchdown today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Bringing it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Thibodeaux. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Bears decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Gets the first himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and
What's
the
up, my
senior
boy?
gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
You know me.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Where y'all going?
Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to run it.
I said, when y'all
They get him
going?
on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
I should be able
We've
to make
seen
it.
this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to
Yeah, I
take
should
off
be able.
and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a...
Turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
first
Cool.
and
Yeah,
goal
she gets
from
up the
the 8.
street. I should be able.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on
That's a
3rd
bet.
down. They have found a way
Yeah.
to stay on the field. They do it again here.
He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Hey, I'm almost here.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Shakes off the defender. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Punts it out of the air. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Oh my God!
And
Why
that's
are
going to be
you
incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Inside the 25. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Bunch formation for these receivers. Now they'll run the draw. He breaks a tackle. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quickly to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Bears will have it 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Secures it at the 30. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. He's got it. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Texas A&M going up tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure coming. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Bear offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. A little screen to the running back. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that.
Makes the catch down the right side. He's got
That nigga walk you down, dang.
He gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Oh, man, hack the fucking ball, bitch.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Relentless punt running gets it down to the 4. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them?
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the concept.